Please remember to like, subscribe, and never forget to ring that bell.
Seconds away from showtime. I love this part.
We're back! Amazing costumes, amazing performances, amazing reveals.
Everything is bigger. The audience, the talent, the voice.
It's crazy.
What is up, everyone? I am Chris Knight, and you are watching The Real Review 3000 here with another episode of Unmasking the Masked Singer. And what can we say? They certainly put a wrench into the works with this season. Not that I hate the format, but the format change totally screws up how I normally do this show. That's okay. I think we can make it through. We're still going to talk about a couple of these people since they gave us one unmasking they didn't show. We have one contestant that moved forward and two that got unmasked. Remember, we don't guess on the first performances, so we're going to have at least two performances every one of these episodes that we actually aren't going to guess on, unless they hold one unmasking off for the next episode, which they might do, because that's what they did this time. But we'll have to wait and see. So let's talk about this episode. We'll start with, of course, the people who got unmasked. Then we'll go to the one that isn't unmasked, and we'll guess on that person. And then we'll talk about the person who went on and is going to episode 2 against, I believe it's Panther and Pirate, but we'll talk about that here in just a minute. So, the unmaskings. Let's see here. It was the Hedgehog and the Knight. The Knight was first, of course, and that was William Shatner. Now, if you watch this, you're going to have to say it had to have been one of two people, without a doubt. It was either Mark Hamill or it was William Shatner. Now, the hand being popped off and all the like Star Wars-esque clues may have made you think Mark Hamill, but when you heard the voice, it gave it away. It made it no doubt that it was William Shatner. But, you know, there was the sci-fi clues, the cover cassette tape. Now, he did a whole bunch of covers back in the day, more like spoken word, but it's kind of like this parody of actual songs. Rocket Man, I think he did Star Trek and Star Wars, like with words in it. He's done all sorts of stuff. He even performed at George Lucas's AFI Award ceremony singing My Way, or should I say singing? He spoke it more than anything. But if you look on the internet, you can see that. So that was pretty self-explanatory with him, and I was pretty sure it was either William Shatner or Mark Hamill. And when I heard the voice, I was like, that's William Shatner. Although I didn't know he was as playful as that. I've seen him playful, but just that the playfulness seemed more like a Mark Hamill thing. So what can we say? Let's go to the Hedgehog now. The Hedgehog, again, probably John Cleese or Eric Idle. Those were like the two. They had the Python clue, the UK clues, the Queen clue, the Queen as in Her Majesty, which is, of course, she just passed. So, interesting clue to put in there. But what can we say about that? It was probably one or the other. Those are the two real big Monty Python like mainstays that are still around and still in the public eye. But Eric Idle is the one that had always did like 99.9% of the music. He came up with the words, he wrote the songs. That was his shtick. And it was pretty obvious when he sang that was him. And of course, I love that he did Always Look on the Bright Side at the end. That was beautiful. What can you say? Now, let's get to the Hummingbird. The Hummingbird has not actually been unmasked, so we can guess on the Hummingbird. The Hummingbird, I believe, is Chris Kirkpatrick. Now, why do you think that? Yeah, I know everybody's like, oh, why? Besides the fact that everybody thinks this and that he sounds like him, really, the two biggest clues are the two clues to Shaq, which is 7'1". That's how tall Shaq is, I believe. And that his career was started because of Shaq, or Shaq started his career, something like that was said. Chris Kirkpatrick was in NSYNC, and NSYNC's first album was recorded at Shaq's house down in Miami, I believe it was, or Orlando, I can't remember, when he was with the Orlando Magic. And so that's a direct reference to the whole Shaq thing. But also it says that, we dominated the Super Bowl, I think. I believe NSYNC performed at 1 and then they performed with Justin Timberlake in another. So that's 2 performances. I think that's what he kind of said. And of course, that adds into all of the different things of, all the awards and other things like that. So I really do believe it's Chris Kirkpatrick. So you guys, let me know what you think down in those comments about that. Now let's get to the Harp. The Harp, guys, do we have to guess on this one? It's Amber Riley. Amber Riley, the Idol reference to, the biggest show in the world or America or whatever it says. That's talking about her American Idol season 2 appearance. She didn't win, and I'm pretty sure that was kind of a heartbreaking thing for her, but it seems with American Idol that actually means more for a person if they don't win than if they do win. More winners go on to do absolutely nothing, and more the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th place people seem to get out there and actually do something. So she parlayed that performance or that appearance in season 2, and I think later on she was able to show with that and some other things that she could have this role in Glee. So she played Gleek on Glee, and she states in the question and answer part right there that which is her favorite award. She says, oh, well, the acting one. Oh, wait, no, the singing one. Oh, wait, no, the comedy one. She has won a Best Actress in a Musical award. She has won a Best Musical Performance, and she has won an Outstanding Performance by an Ensemble in a Comedy Series for Glee with everybody on there. So she has won 3 awards for those things, so that's pretty good tip off. And then the Witch's Hat. The Witch's Hat is like the big one. She was on a performance, and she appeared in PBS's Wicked in Concert, which is the story about the witches in Wizard of Oz. So that, I think, means this is Amber Riley. Now, we'll have to find out. I don't think she's going home, but who knows? Because we don't know who these people are. Like I said, I believe Pyrat and Panther are next in line, and we'll see if they both get unmasked tomorrow or if they hold one back for next week, which I hope they do, because that means we can guess on 2 people every week. We get more guesses out there and stuff. So again, Hummingbird, we're going to guess is Chris Kirkpatrick. So put that in the notes. And then the Harp is Amber Riley. We'll put that in the notes. So those are our 2 guesses right now. We'll have to see about Hummingbird tomorrow. And if we're right, that's 1-0. So that's a good thing. So we'll have to find out. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me who you think the Hummingbird is down into the comments below. And guys, thank you very much. Remember, I am Chris Knight. This has been the Real Review 3000, and I am officially out of here.
Please remember to like, subscribe, and never forget to ring that bell. Follow Chris Knight and the Real Review 3000 on these platforms. For email and Patreon, see the description box below. To reach the Ego, use the Twitter handle @theego5150. We would like to thank the generous members of the Real Review 3000. Those members are JJ, aka SithLord3827, Anzo of Biggerford Entertainment, Yvette, Sean Stackhouse, Captain Trek, Jesse Ritchie, and Abraham Morales. Thank you for your support and donations that help us at the Real Review 3000 bring you, the viewer, better content. For information on how to become a member, click the join button below.